All right, on to the next topic here.
Man, I'm so tired from that first topic, dude. You got really passionate about that.
I did. I mean, it drives me crazy. And the reason I'm passionate about that is because I really believe in laissez-faire economics. Let the market dictate itself. Do not try to over manipulate it, because look at where we're at today.
We get
right
it.
now.
We get it. You hate poor people. Let's go to the next topic.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't. No, I don't. I just hate. Yeah. I hate the political.
You shouldn't hate anyone.
Whatever.
Jesus says not.
Yeah. Well,
he does. He said, love everyone. Well, I got you flustered. You can't even get to the next topic now.
Oh, I can. That's actually a good segue. We're going to skip and jump to the next topic. So we have, So, want to hear your thoughts. So look, we are a big part of the broker channel.
Huge.
Yes.
Huge.
We believe in all, like, brokers are truly better.
They are.
Yeah. I mean, including other broker shops, even some in the area that we have a great relationship with. But we have a good relationship with, have like a loan officer that switched companies under mutual understanding. And you know what?
His first loan fell out.
Well,
because they're not as good as us.
But at the same time, wish the best for everyone. Like, the more business that brokers win from the retail channel, we consider a win. We really do,
because it's a benefit to the consumer,
correct,
to the client, to the home buyer,
to pretty much every brokers out there. We really do support and hope the best for you. We still want to do better, but that doesn't mean that we want to take away from you. We are doing better. We want to beat down retail. Like that is our goal, because it gives a better experience to our clients.
Oh yeah.
We've had issues over the last couple of weeks with another broker. And you mentioned about how you can't hate someone. So I want to hear your thoughts on this person. You want to tell the story?
About Brooke?
Yes.
I love her. She's so awesome. There's a whole podcast that's deleted because of Brooke. And I'm just going to read the text messages.
Okay.
If I still have them, which I think I do. So here's my deal. And I have the text messages still, which is great. And do you have your email there, Ben?
Yes.
Were you CC'd on the original email that I sent to United Wholesale Mortgage, our account rep, Andrew? Shout out, Andrew. We love you. You help us. You hooked us up. You hooked us up with a great title agent or a title company, or a realtor who has a title company in Texas, because we believe in building wealth through real estate. We just bought a property in Texas. Now we can expense our trip to the Dallas Cowboys games as they go on to win the Super Bowl this year. For all the haters out there who want to talk crap about the Cowboys, a lot of you who watch this, we've been friends for a long time, worked in the mortgage industry together. Timmy Duran, the New York Giants suck. Go Cowboys. Pull up that email to him. But let me just give a little bit of a backstory. So United Wholesale Mortgage, they do this thing where they train us brokers on how to go out and recruit retail loan officers, because they only work with the broker channel. They're the biggest mortgage lender in the entire country. They only work with the broker channel. And they're the best. Like, they have the best technology, kind of like we have the best technology for brokers. They have the best technology for lenders. It's not close. There's not a close second. And trust me, we've tried everybody. Have we not?
Oh, we have.
We have tried everybody. So with that being said, this person, Brooke, and her name is actually Brooke Marin. And she calls herself an owner and a CEO, and that's okay. Like, we can all call, nowadays you can identify as anything. So, she calls herself an owner and a CEO. And just for everybody out there, I identify as the most badass broker in America. And we'll get into that in a second. But what happened is, she goes up to this UWM thing, and she learns this way of how to recruit and how to expand your business, how to make your business bigger. And it's kind of a tough environment for a lot of retail shops out there because they're retail mortgage lenders adding stuff to the pricing and causing their pricing to be higher, less credit, and so on and so forth. So long story short, so instead of her taking that information that she learned at United Wholesale Mortgage, you know what she did?
What'd she do?
She took it and then went on like findamortgagebroker.com, and then went to United Wholesale's top producers page, and then hired some company that sends automatic blasts via text message and email out to all of us mortgage brokers. And if you're a mortgage broker, you own your company. Recruiting us to come work for her. On the first 3 deals, you'll get 2 percentage points. Do you have the original message that she sent?
I think this is the second one. I cannot find the first one.
Just read it. Just read it. Read her original message, because I want the people to know, because I'm going to do the whole story, even the phone call I made to her.
So this is the second one. I could not find the first yet. Just hey Nicholas, just wanted to circle back and see if you were able to talk today about your careers goals with freshwater lending. I would also like to invite you on our next trip to UWM in Michigan. We'll have your airfare and hotel covered. As I shared earlier, we pay LOs like you 200 bips on their first 3 deals. We pay LOs their commission on the same day of closing with 0 in deductions, and give our LOs and processors a processor for free. We provide qualified leads and have the lowest interest rates and closing costs because we have access to UWM's Inferno rate sheet pricing. We promote LOs to leadership positions based off of what they earn, and additional BPS from their teams too. Most importantly, we treat our LOs like family. I'd love to speak with you and share more about freshwater lending. Are you able to talk now?
So notice what she did there. Did she say that she was the 3rd largest lender at UWM in that one?
She did not.
Okay, so she also said in one of her messages to me that she was the 3rd largest mortgage lender at UWM. So the first one I ignored, I sent it to UWM. I'm like, hey man, like, why do you have your mortgage broker or your broker partners reaching out to me to try to recruit me for 200 basis points? Now that sounds good because that's more than I pay myself as a business owner because we're growing the business. Like I almost jumped ship, dude. She's very convincing. But they're like, oh no, this isn't going to fly, so on and so forth. So they looked her up, and you know what they find out? Freshwater Lending, which is right here at 1207 East Boulevard in Charlotte. If you want a mortgage, don't go there. They're not actually the 3rd largest lender at UWM.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the original message, the 3rd largest lender, they'll do the 200 basis points. That whole we'll fly you out for free. No, UWM will fly them out for free. Yeah. You're not paying for it. Let's not act too cool, right? It's like that kid who's driving his mom's car that is like, it might be a sick Camaro, and he drives it to school a couple of days, and everyone's asking him, and he's pretending like it's his car so he can pick up the chick. Like that's her, right? Like you're pretending like you have the money to fly them up there. But listen, I'm not going to go too in depth on that yet. So I send that to Andrew. Andrew looks into it. I send it to, and then I left for Hilton, had family vacation for a week. A couple days later, I get a text message, same thing, using UWM's name. Anybody who knows me knows that I don't like to repeat myself. I don't like to have to explain myself. I don't like people who I think are going to interfere with the production of my company. I don't like lenders that I believe aren't on the side of the mortgage broker at all, because that's coming directly for what's ours. And it's all ours, and we're coming for it. We just haven't taken it yet, but we will. So with that being said, I reach out to Andrew again, and you saw it, and it was another person, his higher up on the email chain. I essentially said, you guys need to stop this. It's ridiculous. There's a big difference between taking, retail mortgage lender taking 1 loan from us and this lady trying to take a loan officer who might produce 70 loans, right? That's a huge difference. And that would directly affect the income to our business. And this needs to stop. We shouldn't be doing this to mortgage brokers. And we've even made a point not to go out and directly recruit other mortgage brokers, loan officers. We won't do it because we believe in the mortgage broker community. And there's enough out there. But I will come for retail because they're my direct rival, right? So long story short, he says, Nick, it's not us. And we looked her up, and she's not the 3rd largest lender here at United Wholesale Mortgage.
Surprise, surprise.
Wait, hold on. That's false advertising, right? So you're not actually paying for the trip. You're not the 3rd largest lender. So, okay, great. They're going to take care of it. They've reached out. She's not even the, what does this business card say? Owner and CEO of Freshwater Lending. You want to hear something funny? She's not even the damn owner and CEO of her own company. So she doesn't actually do business under Freshwater Lending. This is the wild part about this. You know who she does business under? Motto Mortgage.
You know what her job title on LinkedIn is?
What's that?
Legal Compliance Officer of Motto Mortgage.
Legal Compliance Officer of Motto Mortgage. So her LinkedIn doesn't say what she actually does. She doesn't actually own the company. She's not an owner and CEO. She's not actually flying the loan officer to United Wholesale. United Wholesale is flying the loan officer, and they do it for us as well. She's not actually the third. So this is 4 things now. She's now not actually the third producing loan officer with that infernal pricing. Motto Mortgage is the 3rd biggest producing company, which is a nationwide broker shop. So everything she just said is a lie. When we hire people here, the number one trait we look for is high character individuals.
Right.
The number one trait. If you would be willing to work for somebody who lied in the first 4 things she said to you, don't come here. Don't come here. Go work for broke. But let me get into it. Let me finish this story. So I'm on vacation, and my head blows off. And then my favorite part was Motto Mortgage is suing Anthony Casa in court for taking his loan officers, yet they have somebody like Brooke Marin doing the same thing to other mortgage broker shops. Hypocrite much? Hypocrite much? So, UWM says basically we're going to send a cease and desist, or we're going to make her stop. We're going to talk to Motto Mortgage and tell them they have to stop. Great. Awesome. Make it happen. So,
What happened next?
I called her. My dad was sitting in the room, and we're on family vacation. And I said, hey, Brooke, Nick Campo here. I saw your advertisement. I heard you wanted to hire loan officers. Oh, my God, Nick. It is so great to hear from you. I was like, before you say that, let's finish this conversation first.